What's up, y'all? It is a death battle that entire sequence got ruined. What is good, y'all? It is Death Battle Day, and today we have an anime battle, Natsu versus Ace. Now I'm gonna go into this saying right now, I don't really know that much about both characters. I do know they both control fire, and I know that Natsu can eat fire, so I want to say he should be able to eat, all of Ace's attacks. I mean, I know some fans are probably going to say something like, oh, he can't eat his fire because it's only unique to him, or some shit like that. It's like, that doesn't even make sense, okay? Really? It honestly doesn't at all. But that's what I'm going to go with. Natsu versus Ace. I'm going to go with Natsu, okay? Either way, some anime fans are going to be pissed. I didn't look at the like or dislike bar before this, so I'm going to be just as surprised as y'all, right? Let's play. And the screen went dark. Hold on. Let's play.
Hey Mark.
Hey Mr. J.
So I'm doing all this merch marketing, like these 3 awesome Death Battle t-shirts.
That plug.
Kind of stressful. So we added some new office amenities that I think will help take the edge off. Like the new office jacuzzi.
Gee, no thanks. You ever smelled a wet sock before?
Alright, maybe a relaxing massage then.
Yeah, I got a fair hands.
Alright, how about a nice hot sauna?
It's a fucking toast oven, Chad.
Mark Hoffman, you know, I got the sexiest shirt in the market. Death Battle shirts. You wear this, you're gonna find yourself in a sex battle. I don't know what that is, but I know you'll love it, okay? Now click the link below.
Weapons, armor, skills, and death battle. Who came up with that design? That blank and blank and blank and blank. Who thought about that? Anyway.
In ancient times, the Greeks believed everything to be made of 4 elements. Earth, air, water. The most difficult to control.
That's awesome.
Fire.
That's awesome. I like what they did there.
Have mastered the art of playing with fire. Natsu Dragneel, the Dragon Slayer Mage of the Fairy Tale Guild. And Portcasti Ace, the feared pirate known as Fire Fist. He's with an eye boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh shit. That was just 2D, but damn.
Natsu Dragneel was a pretty normal child living in a pretty normal village. And then a bunch of dragons toasted the town and killed everybody.
That escalated way too quick.
The end.
That escalated way too quickly.
Natsu's older brother, Zareth, survived. Horrified by the violent fate of his family, Zareth desperately sought a way to revive Natsu. Eventually, he discovered the connections between life, death, and magic, and became obsessed. And so, he became the most evil and powerful mage ever, cursed to live forever and ruin everyone's lives. But everything worked out, I guess, because he brought Natsu back. Just one catch, Natsu had to be revived as a demon, though this gave him the potential to become even more powerful than Zareth. Unfortunately, Zareth had become incredibly dangerous to be around. Fearing for his brother's safety, he left Natsu in the care of his friend Igniel, who just so happened to be the Fire Dragon King. Natsu got adopted by a freaking dragon. Kinda weird since the dragon killed him in the first place and his family.
I know, right?
Whatever. Dragon Dad ended up teaching little Natsu Dragon Slayer magic, a school of mystical
I have not
martial
watched
arts
that much of Fairy Tale. It's too fucking long,
Man, it's really
okay?
back and forth with
Seriously.
these dragons, isn't it? Regardless,
Same with Naruto, same with One Piece. Too fucking long.
He taught Natsu how to read, write, and fight. But then when Natsu came of age, Igniel suddenly sent him through a time machine and poof! Before he knew it, Natsu was trapped 400 years in the future and abandoned by the only father figure he ever really knew. I know that feel, little buddy. I know that feel. Of course, it was all part of Igniel's plan to save the world, but at the time Natsu didn't know that. Fortunately, it wasn't long before he found a new home and family among the mercenaries of the Fairy Tale Guild. Yeah, turns out being a demon trained by a goddamn dragon made Natsu pretty effective as a bounty hunter. Natsu possesses superhuman speed, impressive strength, and unbelievable durability. He has superior senses such as sight and smell, along with a mastery of hand-to-hand combat skills. Mix all that up with his Fire Dragon Slayer magic, and you got one fiery cocktail that'll knock just about anybody on their ass. As the name suggests, Fire Dragon Slayer magic revolves around conjuring and manipulating fire. A prime example would be Natsu's signature move, the Fire Dragon's Roar, where he literally shoots fire from his mouth. Or he can engulf his hand in flames for the devastating Fire Dragon's Iron Fist.
You know, we're gonna be saying fire a lot this episode.
Yep. Natsu has
I got the water right here.
a dozen different ways to incorporate fire into his martial arts, but his real strength comes from a move nobody ever really expects.
Yeah. He eats fire.
Like all mages in the fairy tale world, Natsu has a limited pool of magic, but consuming fire actually replenishes it. Not only that, he can consume a few different types of elemental magic as well.
Oh.
Like,
Talk about a
Cool.
shocking appetite. And because this is anime, eating lightning gives Natsu access to an all new form, Lightning Fire Dragon. With this, Natsu's abilities are enhanced with electricity, giving him a brand new
Fire and electricity. He's gonna burn and paralyze you.
Enter Dragon Force.
Pokemon
This greatly
reference.
increases his Dragon Slayer magic and physical prowess, bringing Natsu closer to the strength of a full-grown dragon.
He's
Dang.
starting to look like a dragon now. You think that's like an awful traumatic reminder when he looks at himself?
But when his Dragon Slayer abilities aren't enough, Natsu enters his strongest mode yet, Fire Dragon King mode. In this form, Natsu has access to techniques only the most powerful of dragons could wield, such as the Demolition Fist and the Fire Dragon King's Roar.
At his strongest, he can wipe out exactly 973 soldiers all at once and create massive
That's such a weird
explosions
number.
so big they can wipe out a whole town.
Natsu's raw power is extraordinary, both magically and physically. He's strong enough to lift an enormous stone slab several times larger than himself. Comparing this stone to Natsu's height and compensating for the density of the stone, it's likely this block weighs about 135 tons.
Talk
Damn.
about never skipping arm day. He's also fast. He's fought in multiple battles where he's moved faster than the eye can see, putting him well over 9,000 miles per hour.
And when fighting opponents even faster than him, Natsu has used his keen observational skills and indomitable willpower to predict their moves and defeat them. He's pretty clever in battle, which is surprising given how headstrong and stubborn he can be.
Like any real fighter, Natsu prioritizes offense over defense, running in guns or, I guess, arms blazing.
Except this impulsive approach to
Literally.
fighting often leaves massive amounts of collateral damage in his wake. Remember how we mentioned his firepower could wipe out a whole town? Well, sometimes that's not completely intentional. In fact, this hasty attitude may be his greatest weakness.
Nah, his greatest weakness is how easily he gets motion sick. Put him on a moving car or boat and he'll be hurling in a matter of seconds.
Whoa.
That flying cat following him around should start carrying vomit bags.
Yeah, that's one of the stranger downsides of Dragon Slayer magic. Natsu's dragon-like senses can overload his semicircular canals, creating a feeling similar to vertigo. But more importantly, Natsu has a bad habit of burning through his available magic rather quickly.
Yeah, but who cares? He can just chow down on some tasty flames or lightning to replenish his magic.
Just one problem. Consuming any fire or lightning that Natsu has created himself will not replenish his reserves.
Huh. Oh, well,
That makes
Natsu's
sense,
still
actually.
badass.
Like
He really is
if
the
you make it
very
and then put it back in
new
yourself, you're not really
Never
getting
to
anything out of it.
And he continues to fulfill his old dragon dad's wish of making the world a safer place by setting it on fire.
I think it's time we stop playing around. Let's get down to the real fight. I'm gonna shatter you into a million pieces.
Damn. Okay, I really need to watch this
Fate,
now.
power. Gold D. Roger, the king of the pirates, obtained this and everything else the world had to offer.
And then he was brutally executed, leaving everyone to run off searching for the king's long-lost treasure, the One Piece.
However, unknown to most, Roger left behind an heir, albeit unborn. Terrified the Marines would execute Roger's son as well, the child's mother held her pregnancy for a total of 20 months. 20 months!
Holy mother of
You need
hell!
a damn
How does that even
C-section.
happen?
Sheer inconceivable willpower. Though she died
There's
in
a
childbirth,
reason.
her last act
Seriously,
was
there's a
to
reason why
give her
pussy should
son
not be an
his name.
insult. You see this shit?
Ace.
Soon after, Ace was adopted by an old acquaintance of his father, Monkey D. Garp, and raised alongside Monkey D. Luffy and his childhood friend Sabo.
Luffy and Sabo grew very close, considering themselves brothers and together forged
That didn't
a
happen.
lifelong
Anyway.
bond. They would forever live life as free as possible.
And for Ace, that meant following in his father's footsteps. It was the pirate's life for him.
Ace was a natural on the sea, thanks to his
Bounty,
incredible strength. and combat
550
aptitude. He quickly
million
learned his way
belly.
around the ocean, becoming the captain of his own ship in just a year's time. joining the ranks of the deadliest pirates around. He even claimed one of the world's most sought-after treasures, a devil fruit.
In the One Piece world, if you eat yourself a devil fruit, you get yourself a superpower. In Ace's case, he ate the flame fruit, which, guess what? Granted him the power to create and control fire. But with new power comes a buttload of badass new ways to kill people. Get this guy's gun hands are actually handguns.
I mean, I guess that's accurate. That would be
Literal
Ace's
finger
fire
bang.
gun
Bang,
ability,
bang, bang,
and
bang,
it's
bang,
just
bang,
one of
bang,
many
bang, bang.
attacks the flame fruit's power provides.
Man, I love my gun leg and all, but now I think I really need me some gun hands to go along with it.
No.
Boomstick, sometimes I really wonder about where you came from.
The front door, like every day. Come on, Wiz, pay attention.
Anyway, these fire abilities are what earned him the nickname Fire Fist Ace.
Because he can turn his punches into blazing balls of red-hot fire. Forget gun hands. Give me some of that.
Manipulating fire comes easy to Ace. He can conjure up enormous pillars of flame so intensely heated they can incinerate enemy projectiles, acting as a sort of fire shield.
He's also got some really weird names for his attacks, like Firefly, Fiery Doll, and St. Elmo's Fire. Man, when did Elmo become a saint?
No. Actually, that's referencing weather phenomena where plasma appears to discharge atop a pointed object. Ace's version is not like that at all. Instead, he conjures up two javelins made of pure fire and hurls them through enemies, burning them inside and out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with his version.
Firefly and Fiery Doll is a combination attack, where he creates several small balls of green plasma which surround a foe before detonating in a massive series of explosions.
He does have one attack with a really cool name, though.
Oh, what's that?
Crossfire, you'll get caught up in the crossfire, crossfire!
Of course. However, Ace's most
Fucking
powerful
90s.
attack is undoubtedly his Great Flame Commandment, Flame Emperor.
Which is a pretty big name for what is essentially a fiery spirit bomb. But
Whoa,
you see that thing coming your way, don't even bother trying to run. You dead.
There's even
Oh, yeah.
more. See, the devil fruit Ace discovered was of a rare breed, a Logia fruit. Because of this, Ace also gained the ability to transform his entire body into fire.
When he's in flame-on mode, physical attacks pass right through him like he isn't even there. And if his fire body is somehow messed up, like someone dropping a giant candle snuffer on him, his true human body would be totally unaffected.
Actually, since receiving this power, Ace has only been badly hurt by other Logia users wielding an element with an inherent advantage over fire, such as magma or water.
Man, it's like he's invincible.
In a way, but it's not an automatic defense. Ace must make the conscious decision to transform his body.
But thanks to his blindingly quick reflexes, he's able to avoid almost any attack.
Whoa.
He can even react quick enough to avoid a shot from a sniper.
In this instance, he was reacting to the gunman in view. Assuming this gunman was professionally trained, Ace would have needed to react in about a quarter of a second.
But who needs speed when your fire fist can blow apart fucking ships all at once?
Considering ships like these would likely be constructed of teak wood, to accomplish this, Ace would need to hit each ship with at least 15,000 pounds of force per square inch.
So getting hit by Ace would be like getting hit with a wrecking ball. And when he throws more fire into the mix, he can wipe out an entire town.
Ace's last extraordinary quality actually has little to do with fire at all. If there's anything he inherited from his mother, it's his insane willpower and endurance.
He once fought a karate fishman for 5 straight days. Man, with that endurance, he's gonna make some lucky lad or lady real happy
Okay,
someday.
I think
Or,
Ace
I guess he
might
would
be
have
able
if
to
he
take
didn't.
this.
Oh, hey, heads up.
Even if he can't eat the fire.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, he's dead. Like,
Oh,
totally
shit.
dead.
Damn.
Like many Logia users, Ace grew cocky in his ability to avoid being hit. In fact, he practically forgot what pain even felt like. And so, despite all of Ace's fantastic feats, his most impressive was when, for once, he chose to take a hit, sacrificing himself to save his brother, Luffy.
Damn. Would you do that for me, Wiz?
Oh, sure, of course.
You're a goddamn liar.
I can't allow that. I'll take care of this on my own.
Damn.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, all this talk of chowing down on some scrumptious flames is making me hungry.
Hey, Blue Apron.
Now, I'm a man who likes a good home cooked
Okay,
meal.
so I'm not sure. I'm still not completely sure who I think will win, but I think.
Straight to me. Good news, Boomstick. Introducing Blue Apron, the #1 fresh food delivery service in the country.
Sorry, I'm just reading the school email.
Blue Apron delivers a kit of
Anyway, what was I about to say?
along with easy to follow
Oh, right. So I still think I'm gonna keep my bet on Natsu, though I won't be surprised if Ace can actually pull a victory out of this.
Log into their website and select the upcoming meals that sound good to you, like the crispy salmon and roasted potato salad with pickled mustard seeds and cream fraiche sauce.
Plus, it does feel rewarding cooking new and exciting meals right in your own home. But don't just take our word for it. We want you to try it.
Because you're watching Death Battle, you can get 3 meals free with free shipping by heading to blueapron.com/battle.
Seriously, you will.
I don't have time to cook though. That's the problem though. I don't have that much time to cook.
That's Blue Apron.
I'm currently writing a script right now for
But
my
right
production
now,
3.
It's time for our Death Battle.
Okay, you know what? I'll talk about that later. All right, here we go. Natsu versus Ace.
Hey, you! Thief! Come back here!
Dang. These
Give
kids.
that back, or you'll have to deal with me.
Nah.
You ate the bones?
I'm gonna mess you up.
Uh-oh. All this over some chicken?
Fire!
Fire Dragon Sword Lord! Wait, are you seriously made of fire? Good for you! Time to turn up the heat!
Yo, whoever doing these animations, Aces can do stuff. They can do a lot of shit with these pixels. I also think that Natsu might have the edge in close quarters combat.
Fire Dragon King's Demolition Fist!
Fire back! Not bad, hotshot. You can't even touch me. Fire blast!
Oh no.
Fiery doll.
Like I said,
Wait, are you seriously eating fire? Try eating this!
can he eat that though? Oh,
Like I said, you can't touch me.
I'm not trying to. Lightning Dragon Fire Mode!
oh!
Lightning Fire!
Well, you're made of fire, not lightning. Yeah, he's made of fire, not lightning. So, yeah, that makes
All's
sense.
well that ends well.
Wait, dude, you blew up the. Wait a minute, you set the entire town on fire.
Ew! That's a bird if I ever saw one.
This battle was anything but clear cut. Natsu held
Exactly.
an advantage in speed and strength, and Ace trumped him in endurance and defense. Still, neither held an advantage so much that the other couldn't keep up.
Both were mostly immune to each other's fire attacks. Because fire is Ace's only real weapon, this means he really didn't have anything that could kill Natsu.
Exactly.
Natsu was definitely strong enough to put Ace down, but with Ace's intangible fire form, Natsu couldn't even touch him. So, sounds like a stalemate.
Very nearly. Luckily for Natsu, he had an ace in the hole.
Nice one.
Oh, thanks. Natsu has had far more combat training than Ace, and is known for
See?
using his superior senses to study his opponents and take advantage of their vulnerabilities.
My curses can change anyone stupid enough to touch me into a living bomb. No matter what I try, this human just consumes my curses. He might even be stronger than he was when this fight started.
When Ace realized Natsu could eat fire, he had to become more liberal with his true physical form to avoid being consumed. And this was what Natsu was counting on.
Being faster than the eye can track, Natsu was more than quick enough to get a good hit in up close.
A perfect opportunity to use a fast, deadly elemental weapon Ace's body
Exactly.
It's not like Natsu was gonna run out of magic or anything. I mean, there's freaking fire everywhere.
As his speed, strength, martial arts, and versatility surpassed Ace, all Natsu needed was one good shot, and he made it happen.
In the end, Natsu was too hot for Ace to handle.
The winner is Natsu Dragmeal.
See, like I said, Natsu wins. So who's next?
I'm Ben Blue is.
Who next
We're
up?
about to announce who fights next time.
And if you want to watch exclusive commentary on this episode, click that little box, sign up for a first membership trial. It's a great way to support the show.
Who next? Sub-Zero! Ooh! Mortal Kombat versus Killer Instinct. Okay. I had to think about it for a second. Where Glacius is from. I think that's what they said. But like I said before, of course, Natsu wins this. Not only just because he can eat Ace's fire, which should have been completely fucking obvious. Once again, it's just fire. Just because Ace creates it doesn't mean shit. With Natsu not being able to eat his own fire as a replenishment, that makes sense. Because, he's spurting it out. If he just takes it back in, he's not really gaining anything. And since he couldn't really hit him because the guy's basically intangible, he has to switch to his other weapon. So, it's all good. Like I said, in the end, Natsu wins. Though Sub-Zero versus Glacius, I'm not sure about this one, mainly because I don't really know that much about Glacius, but I do know Killer Instinct characters are really fucking powerful. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Glacius takes this. Yeah, my camera stopped itself. So, yeah. Like I said, I really wouldn't be surprised if Glacius takes this because Killer Instinct characters are really fucking powerful. It's ridiculous how strong they are. When it comes to fighting games, it seems like Killer Instincts is at the top when it comes to, strength. Then, number 2 would probably be Mortal Kombat. Number 3, I'd say maybe Tekken. And then number 4, I'd say Street Fighter. Because they're the most human characters, honestly. Soul Calibur, well, I don't really know much about Soul Calibur. It's between Street Fighter and Soul Calibur, which one's a lower tier when it comes to power in fighting games. But anyway, I'm satisfied. I was right. And also, I think I'm gonna have to start watching Fairy Tail. It's 600 episodes, so it's gonna be a minute. See you later. Goodbye.